Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, where you can find all of the updated information you need on the Ford F-150 Lightning. I just found out about the Pro version. That's what they're calling the base version on the Ford F-150 Lightning. Just was released this morning. I want to get this video out for you guys so you guys know exactly what's involved. It is not just the commercial buyer that can buy this. You can purchase this as a retail. So an everyday person can get this version and get it in there. There are some differences on some other things that are available on the Pro version that's only available for commercial buyers, and we'll break that down into this video about that. But I wanted to kind of preface that this model, this trim, can be ordered by just as a retail purchase. There's been some things rolling out there in social media that version is not available, and that's you can't get a $39.9 truck as a regular person just buying it. You can. So we're going to break that out and talk about that and the different versions there. So one of the things I want to talk about is that we are a certified EV dealership, so we can take your reservations here at McArthur Ford. Not all dealers are certified as an EV dealer, which means they can take Mach-E orders as well as the Lightning orders, and we're seeing the Transits as well in the future. But we have gone through all the certification for Ford to be able to do those, not only to be able to take those orders and order them for you, but also to work on those vehicles here at McArthur Ford. And so keep that in mind. So your local dealer may not have that, so if you don't see them in there, you can reserve with us. I'll have information at the end of the video about our free shipping policy and our pricing on the EV and how that's going to go. We are doing MSRP for retail customers. For fleet customers, we're going to honor all those as well, just like we would as a Ford's contract. So not all dealers are doing that. Not all of them are maybe honor the fleet deals or the X plans and the D plans. We honor all those, and we're not going to do any no dealer markup, no ADM here at McArthur. So, but information about the shipping we'll have at the end of the video. So let's dive right in. Now, of course, I did a video on the XLT, Lariat, and Platinum trims, what we knew about last week. So that video actually went live. I'll actually probably linked right up here if you look at that eye up there. Also, I'll have it linked down in the description too. And I'm compiling all this into a playlist that at the end of this video, you can click on the playlist there on the video and be able to watch and see all the videos we have so far dedicated into the F-150 Lightning information there. So let's get started on the Pro version. Again, this is going to come standard in your Super Crew 4x4 models. So just like with the XLT trim, so it'll be Super Crew only. 4x4 is going to be standard. It will have front and rear independent suspension. First time seeing rear independent suspension on an F-150. Lightning will have that. You'll have a dual motor. So all models will have dual motor. Unlike the Tesla truck that has standard at $39.9 is their single motor. Ford's $39.9 price includes the dual motors. So you're going to have a motor at the front back. That's why you're having standard 4x4 on these. So all that capabilities there, of course, front and rear stabilizer bar as well. And that seen some videos of that the truck driving down and just torture testing this truck, even the base truck, and how well it's going to just work for you off the job site. It will have the batteries dedicated on the frame there, of course, steel frame, solid frame with aluminum body alloy as well, or aluminum alloy body, I should say that in the right order. Talk about some of the power that we were getting out of this. Same as with the XLT, so the standard battery will have 426 horsepower with 775 pound-feet of torque. A lot of power, instant power, doesn't have to do any shifting. You're going to have that just natural torque right off the bat. For horsepower and extended battery, which we're going to talk about the availability for that in just a little bit, 563 horsepower, again with the same torque, 775 pound-feet of torque. So again, just a massive amount of power right off the line. It'll have a 0 to 60 faster than any other truck that Ford makes right now. So that's going to be great for you as well. Let's talk about some of the towing and the payload capabilities. Whether you go with the standard battery or the extended battery, it'll still give you what they're hopefully trying to achieve is 2,000 pounds of payload capacity back there in the bed. So a lot of capabilities there. We'll talk about another place where you can add even more weight here in just a little bit. Towing capabilities, the standard battery will have a towing capability maximum of 5,000 pounds of towing. Doesn't seem like a lot for an F-150. You can also get the max trailer tow package on that standard battery and take it to 7,700 pounds of towing. And then on that, if you get the extended battery and get the max trailer tow package, you're going to get up to 10,000 pounds of towing. So even on the Pro version, which is outstanding. Of course, what they really said was when they made the Lightning, they thought of the commercial buyer first, and so they built it ready to go for those construction companies, whatever it might be, your businesses, owners out there that need F-150s for their business. They've made this to be able to handle that and to make it be able to be cheaper for you to own the truck over a lifetime of that truck than you would with a gas version. So they really feel like this is going to be a way to go for the future for all these business owners. Now, the standard range for the standard battery is going to be 230 miles. The retail purchase owner, that's the only combination you can get. Extended battery will not be available for a retail purchase. Commercial buyers, fleet buyers are going to be able to get the extended battery, taking you to 300 miles of range. The extended battery version is not, instead of $39.9, will be $49.9 starting price. And they did say, they did some research. The people that they gave this to just kind of to test it out and demo it out and beta test it, they found most of those fleet drivers, they were driving less than 200 miles a day. And so really the standard battery is probably going to be enough for them on a daily basis. I know for me, I wouldn't need any more than the standard battery most of the time. So if you plan on taking it on the highway, that might be where you might need that extended battery there. Let's talk about the Pro Power on board, what's going to be standard as well as what's available. Now, the standard Pro Power on board is going to be the 2.4 kilowatt Pro Power on board, like we see with the hybrid right now, where you're going to get the outlets in the back of the bed. I think you get like 2 outlets in the back of the bed, and then you can be able to charge things plus in the cab as well. So you get the 2.4. You'll also get a 2.4 kilowatt in the frunk. So that's going to be standard as well. So you got that power frunk. Even on the Pro version, it'll be power, but you'll be able to open that frunk, and then you're going to have 4 outlets in there along with 2 USB ports in there too. So you're going to have 2.4 kilowatts in the front area as well as 2.4 in the back as standard equipment. You can upgrade to the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board, giving you 2.4 in the front area and giving you the 7.2 in the back like we see with the hybrid now that's available as optional equipment on the hybrid. So that'll give you 4 outlets in the back as well and a 240 volt outlet back there. So plenty of ways to be able to power everything. Now in that front area, it will have 400 liters of storage and up to 400 pounds of capability of payload in there. But you can put 8 bags of the Quick Crate there in that front area. So standard equipment on these will be even on the Pro version, whether it be fleet or retail. You'll get the Copilot 360 2.0 features. Great set of safety features within that. It's going to give you all the features that we've seen on the 21 version included. So it's going to give you the pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. So if that car in front of you isn't stopping and you hit your and you don't hit your brakes, it's going to let you know that you have it. It will initiate the brake support if you don't hit your brake to hopefully lessen the severity of that accident. Also, you get post-collision braking. So if you get in an accident, maybe you're unconscious, it'll brake so that way you don't go wandering into traffic anymore, making it even worse for you. Also, you're going to have auto high beams up there on the front. So auto high beams work a lot like your automatic headlights. They'll come on automatically when it gets dark. If there's nobody in front of you, it's really dark out, those high beams will come on. So that's a great feature to have. That is something you can activate and deactivate. Some people don't like that feature. Also, you get the BLIS, Blind Spot Information System with Cross Traffic Alert. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to let you know, putting that light in the corner of that mirror. Also includes the blind spot of your trailer when you activate that in your settings screen. Also, you get cross traffic alerts. So as you're backing up, someone crossed your path behind you, it'll initiate that as well. In the back, as you're backing up, you'll have a rear view camera, standard equipment. You also have reverse brake assist. I think this is just awesome. I wish I had it on my truck. Another great safety feature, so as you're backing up, if you're not paying attention, just like going forward, and there's something behind you or someone behind you, it's going to initiate that you need to hit your brakes, and it's going to have reverse brake assist if you don't, to hopefully, so where you don't hit anybody. You're going slow enough that it should stop you in time so you won't hit anybody. Also, lane keeping system is also included in this. So it helps you keep you in the center of, in the middle of your lane, not really in the middle. What it does is if, it has an alert system as well as an aid system. So that alert system, if you leave your lane, it's going to vibrate the steering wheel and let you know you've left your lane.
the aid system is the one that will help keep you in your lane. So it'll go pretty close to those lines, maybe even right on those lines, and then bring you back into that line. So that's a great system. Again, this is going to be standard on the Pro version. Just outstanding how that's going to be standard equipment there. Also talk about the design of the Pro version. It will look different than the XLT, which by the way, XLT does get the front LED light on the grille. A lot of people have questioned that. There's a video rolling out where somebody from Ford said that, you know, that's not going to be on the XLT. All the images on Ford's website show that with the LED light. Trust me, Ford put it on the website, it's going to happen, because they're pretty picky about, you know, showing something that's not available. So that is going to be there. On the Pro version though, you will not have the LED light on the grille. It's going to be a black bar there. You can see where the LED light is on the XLT versus the Pro version. You're going to have that. The grille also will be a black molded in like we'd see on a base XL truck now. So you're going to have a molded in black front of that, and we'll kind of cover it up there. And then your lower fascia and lower bumper will be that molded in black as well. You can see the difference between that XLT where it has the body colored bumpers. It'll all be black there on this version here. So that's the look there. You will still get LED lights. It looks like the signature lighting around those headlights from what it looks like on Ford's website. So that's nice having that. So you're going to still have that. I think they're kind of needing to do that because if you get some zone lighting later, we'll talk about zone lighting, that they'll kind of need those up there for that zone lighting, and that's why you get those. Also talking about the front design, or the design on the running boards here, you'll see on the Pro version on Ford's website, they're not showing you any running boards. So whereas the XLT, Lariat, Platinum have standard extended running boards with the LED lights on them, looks like the Pro version will not have running boards as standard equipment. So hopefully they make that as an optional equipment. I think they probably will, just because of being able to light the vehicle up at nighttime. I think that you'll be able to get that as an optional equipment, but don't know for sure yet. Also, zone lighting. Zone lighting lights up the vehicle all the way around. New for 21 model year. It does use the lights underneath the mirrors as well as on those running boards for the lighting, as well as in the LED lights in the bed, the LED lights on the front to light up all the way around you. That's something I see that they need at the job site. So hopefully that's going to be available as optional equipment, which then I would think that they would have those extended running boards as well as optional equipment too. So hopefully it'll show us that. We don't know for sure, but it looks like it's not going to be standard equipment on the Pro version out the gate, but it looks like hopefully we can get that as optional equipment. Sync 4 will be standard equipment on the inside. So you have the Sync 4 with a 12-inch touchscreen on the Pro version. Unlike the XL right now where 8-inch touchscreen is as big as you get, you're going to get the 12-inch touchscreen with all the capabilities of being able to manage everything in that touchscreen. We're going to talk about some towing in a little bit, and something that's going to be part of that package that you'll be able to manage in there, as well as your Pro Power on board and manage that touchscreen, as well as the Ford's going to have an EV telematic app where a business owner can be able to manage all the vehicles in their fleet. They're going to be able to see where they're located. They're going to see where the battery life is at that time. They're going to be able to see if they need to stop and charge it up. They're going to be able to charge it to the owner's account instead of the person driving, the employee driving it, as well as that employee uses it and they charge that vehicle at home. It's the vehicle that the owner says, you have to take it home. It's your vehicle to drive for the job site as well as take it home, and you have to charge it overnight at home in your own house. Believe they can manage all that through that business account as well, and so that way that instead of electricity being charged to the employee, it's going to be charged to the owner. So pretty cool system. It's their what they're calling their Ford EV telematics suite of functions there, and I think we're going to see more and more when it comes to this. We know that Transit is going to get this as well in the near future. Also inside, looks like all the images we're seeing is going to be bucket seats with the vinyl seating. So people have asked if it's going to get a bench seat. Doesn't look like it. Having the bucket seats with the console for those special on the job site, if they need something to write on, having the interior work surface that they can pop that console down and work off of is something I think they're seeing convenience, and a lot of people will order on that. And not showing anything about interior work surface being standard equipment, but I'm assuming it's something that'll be added. That's just the way people on the job site are going to be working now, so surely that's going to be an optional equipment for you. But you can actually get the interior work surface on a bench seat vehicle. We had one here in stock. Actually, I'll show you a video clip of that one where I actually showed, you know, the bench seat folding down. So don't know if that's going to be available or not. It's just showing all the images so far. We're seeing how the bucket seat. So we'll see in the future what we get there. Now let's talk about the different packages. We talked about the Max Trailer Tow package earlier, getting you that extended towing capability or more weight capability, and that's because included in that package you're going to get an increased trailer capacity, but you're also with that you're going to get the upgraded cooling system. Those are two things that they're showing right now on Ford's dealer site, is those two features as being included in that tow package, so where you can tow even more. Talk about the tow technology package. Assuming that this package will be available for your fleet owners, because of one of the features that's included on the Lightning, I don't see why it wouldn't be available to the Pro version. So let's talk about what's available. We know right now part of the tow technology package on the 21 F-150 that is going to be continued and rolled into the tow tech package for the Lightning. One of them is the integrated trailer brake controller. So you're going to have that. It's going to be standard equipment as part of that package. You're going to also get the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. That's that dial there on the dash, so you can use the camera and then you can back up the trailer just by using that dial instead of having to figure out and turn with your steering wheel. And then you're going to also get Pro Trailer Hitch Assist. So hooking up those hitches, you also get the Smart Hitch as well to go along with it, and the Smart Trailer Tow Connector. So you have a nice checklist that's available for you. You also get a trailer camera that can be added to the back of your trailer. So as you're backing up, you can pull right back into things, know where the back of that trailer is as you're backing up, as well as trailer reverse guidance system. So you can see along that trailer real easy and get it right along where you need to and parking, and make it a lot easier to be able to reverse to back up that trailer into those different spots. Also, part of this is from Ford's dealer site is going to include the onboard scales. So onboard scales means that if you load up that back of that bed with a different, you know, like there's an image there of at the job site, loading it up with wood in the back at a lumber yard, then you can look at the scale inside on that 12-inch touchscreen, and you can see how much payload is in there, so you know whether or not you have too much weight in there or not, and be able to manage that, as well as it shows you how it affects your range with that much of payload in the back of the bed, how far you can get. Also, when you hook up a trailer and you start pulling, it's going to be able to manage that, know how heavy that trailer is and whether or not you're at your max or you're over the max, whatever it might be, for managing that. But also as you pull that, again, how that will affect your trip, how far you can get in the range on the vehicle, so then that way you can manage your trip, stopping and needing to charge it if you need to on your way. So again, this is a great, this is information we know so far on the Pro version. And again, if you're wanting to reserve one, go ahead and get your reservation. It's a $100 refundable deposit. So you go ahead and put that in. If you cancel order, you get the $100 back. So if you think you might want to do this, if you're a business owner out there and you think this is a great vehicle, this is a great idea for your fleet, you want to reserve some of those, put those reservations in there. You can do that from Ford's fleet website if you want to, using McArthur as your delivering dealership. If you want to retail, you want the Pro version, you put your reservation in as well. Knowing a little more information now may trigger some of you out there to want to be able to do a reservation. And remember, McArthur can be your delivering dealership even if you live outside of the state of Kansas. We will deliver to you for free. The way that works, we do ask you finance it with us. We use some of the money that we get from the lenders from financing the vehicle with them. Lenders do give us a kickback credit. Covers most of the cost. That's why we do limit it about $1,000, but that can get us to about every coast from Salina, Kansas to you. So that's why we honor that. And so keep that in mind. If you want to get a vehicle delivered, you want to get it ordered, you will have to work with a dealership to switch from reservation to order. You will submit your orders with the dealer. So keep that in mind. A lot of people think it's done all online. You do still have to contact your dealer, order the vehicle through your dealer. So, make sure your dealership is up to base. They know what's going on. They know how to order these vehicles, and they know what's going on. So check with your dealerships. If you put your reservation in with the dealership, check with them, make sure that they have a person that is a specialist for the Lightning vehicles, that they know what's going on, that they keep up to date on things, and they know how you're going to be able to order your truck. If you don't feel confident in that, McArthur Ford we do have dedicated EV specialists that are handling Mach-E's as well as Lightnings They know all about these. We actually do have our fleet manager is a dedicated lightning specialist as well. So he's going to know both ends of this. So if you are one of those business owners out there, you want to make sure you get it from somebody that knows what they're talking about. McArthur Ford can help you out with that, and we can always keep you updated on what's going on. We always keep updated on all the Ford news when it comes to the Lightning. So look for us. If you've already reserved somewhere, you can switch over to McArthur Ford if you want to. You can do that by calling an 800 number, Ford customer service 800 number, and be able to switch that over, just like we had a ton of people on the Bronco switch over to us when those were out there. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it did help you out. We do have a dedicated link if you do want to reserve down below. Forgot to mention that. And as always, if you first time watching one of our videos, hit the red subscribe button so you get subscribed over to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. You get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to smash the like button, share the video out. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them down there. I do read those and respond to those myself. So if you have any questions you might need any answers to, I will answer those questions down below. So go ahead and drop those down in the comments. So again, thanks for watching this. You can find us on social media. We're at Law McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Law McArthur, what we do in our community, and some of the things that we have going on here, check us out on those different social media sites. But as always, keep posted. Watch us for any future Lightning updates and news right here on our YouTube channel. Until the next video, we'll see you later.